welcome back to Dem Folks. Man, we talk about monsters. You believe in Bigfoot?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I'm telling you, when I was 8 years old, I might have been 9.
I did not see no Bigfoot.
No, I ain't see no Bigfoot. I see some big feet. I never see no Bigfoot. I was in a bunk bed. There's 2 bunk beds, and I used to sleep at the bottom. No, at the top. My sister slept at the bottom. I used to look out the window. There used to be these little green guys. Used to run around. No, that's the first time. That's the 8. No, I'm talking about the guys in the living room.
Are you stupid or something?
But so we in the bunk beds, and then our room here, the bed, and it was a hallway. And the hallway goes to my mother room, bathroom, and the living room. And the living room was hella dark. It was like the living room. It's like hella dark, and it's a point living room. You come with the living room, and it comes light and dark. There used to be little green guys. They look like the Kibler cookie dudes. You know the Kibler cookie guy?
You don't scare me!
Oh, the little...
He used to run in right to my room and run back out, and he used to, like, boo, scare me. I get under the covers and I look.
He said boo?
Well, he said, some shit. He said something. He said something, but it scared the hell out of me, right? And then I would peek, right? And he wouldn't be there. And then I pick again, and he wouldn't run. He'd be in there. It scared the shit out of me. I peed in the bed a couple times, got in trouble, right? And then, like, I don't know. I say about 5. I say about 5, 6 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Or 10 years ago.
Yeah, it had been about 10 years ago.
I was talking, and I mentioned it, and my sister said she saw the same thing. So it was real. And so I'm on top looking like this, and she on the bottom doing the same shit. And we used to tell our mama,
she stays like,
and we couldn't run in my mama's room because my mama's room was right there, the door here, and it's hella dark, which means I had to run in where this little green motherfucker was at, and she will close her door because we'd be screaming, "Mama!" She'd be like, "Shut up!" and she would open the door, and it was such.
Yeah, but it was crazy how your sister remembered.
And she described the same
exactly. Yeah, and you guys never talked about it after that.
Then I used to sit up and I used to talk to the moon at night. And that fucker would talk back to me.
Oh my God.
And he looked like Jack the Knife. Video. And I wasn't anyway. So I believe in this. And I see spirits and I could.
You're weird. Let's watch the video.
Anyway. So this means a lot to me, right, guys? So we're gonna watch this video here. And to check this out.
Even if it tries, science cannot explain everything that happens around our planet. There are mysterious stories and strange recordings everywhere that lack logic or go beyond reasoning. They are unconnected facts, unusual moments that reveal that there are creatures that escape any possible worldly explanation. Some of these recordings belong to the public domain, and today we have compiled them for you to witness with your own eyes the strange creatures that neither science nor reason can explain. If you're willing to dive into these stories and discover their secrets, then join us and get ready to discover some chilling facts. Number 5. Creature in the Forest.
I'm going woods.
In 2010, a strange video burst onto YouTube and surprised all those who managed to watch it. Posted by T-Racer88, the images capture a visit of friends through the woods in Strongsville, Ohio. The night seems to cover the whole place, and although the objective of the group was precisely to capture some pictures of paranormal creatures, what they least expected was that, in fact, something supernatural would appear along the route. At first glance, the photographs show us a peaceful walk. Nothing seems out of place. The group smiles for the camera as they walk through the forest. However, something is going on in the images. If you look at the background, an unusual figure emerges amidst the darkness. We can notice a humanoid head almost instantly, a creature with a deep gaze charged with rage. The monster seems to be lurking behind the bark of the tree, protected by the gloom. Believe it or not, the group returned home believing they had failed in their mission. But 3 days later, when they were developing the photographs, they came across the image of this monster. What was this creature? Was there any evil intent in its gaze? And why didn't it attack them? There are many answers to this on social media, but what they all agree on is that this group of friends was extremely lucky to escape without getting a scratch. Number 4. the Texas Monster. Although we never think about it, surveillance cameras abound in all big cities. Not only those used by the state to protect people, but also those installed by the neighbors in an area. We can detect important events thanks to them, although sometimes some creepy moments also sneak in. This is precisely what happened at the Yellow Sioux in Texas. In this area, a night surveillance camera with a motion sensor captured something monstrous similar to a werewolf. The images were posted on a Reddit forum, and all those who have come across them seem to doubt. While it may seem impossible on the surface, it's hard to deny what our eyes can see. The werewolf has a prominent, elongated snout that is believed to be full of sharp teeth. It also has pointed ears, thick and abundant fur, and to everyone's surprise, walks on its hind legs. For many users, these images definitely reveal the disturbing monster that could be lurking among us. However, no consensus has yet been reached about this image. It could be manipulation or one of the creepiest hidden realities that have been recorded to date. Which one should be chosen from the two? It's a decision that belongs to you. Number 3. The Californian Creature. Recently, the US news portal Patch shared a video that went viral without its editors having much faith in it. The video was captured by the surveillance camera of a house in River Canyon, California, and it would be the first real proof of the famous Californian creature, a beast that numerous people have been claiming to exist for several decades. The recording is dated May 26 at approximately 3:30 a.m. on a Tuesday morning, and it shows an unusual beast that appears to be out of this world and is difficult to identify. An in-depth analysis seems to associate this strange creature with a demonic ape, although it actually looks more like a walking skunk with its tail raised. In fact, some users are convinced of this, as various wild animals often appear in the area for no apparent reason. However, although the idea seems to fit, there are many unknowns surrounding this monster. For most people, this creature has supernatural traits and, far from being a skunk, it would be a paranormal monster that lurks in the dark and has been the protagonist of numerous complaints throughout California. Sightings of this Californian monster have caused terror in several counties, and law enforcement has been trying to track it down to determine what's behind this mystery once and for all. Unfortunately, whenever they seem to be close to catching this cryptid, it drastically changes areas and is reported to be somewhere elsewhere in the state. It seems that this monster is smarter than many may think, but perhaps the day will come when it'll be in the wrong place and we'll discover its secrets. Number 2. Monsters Among the Trees. The next creature was captured almost by accident during a walk in a forest in Russia. In appearance, the beauty of this place conveys peace and tranquility. There's nothing to make us think that something bad could happen in the middle of this path, but that's about to change. When our explorer turns on his heels and moves the camera in the direction of a huge trunk lying on the ground, we find something creepy. The tree has a huge opening and darkness abounds inside. All is gloom in its entrails, but then something emerges from them. It is an elongated, thick body with unknown skin and two disturbing eyes, similar to those of an out-of-this-world alien monster or beast could have. The gaze of the monster lasts for a few moments, as if it were waking up from a deep sleep. Its body moves slowly, but before we can appreciate the dimensions of the beast more accurately, our cameraman leaves the scene. But we cannot blame him. Who would stay in that place to witness what could be an unknown and dangerous creature? However, finding this subject leaves us with 1,000 questions in the air and not a single answer. What is this creature? How did it get there? Are there more like it inside that tree? These mysteries remain unanswered. Number 1. Dinosaurs. Without any doubt, dinosaurs disappeared from the face of the earth. This is a universal truth that, believe it or not, has its exceptions. At least, this is what these 3 mysterious recordings prove. Are there still dinosaurs around us? Let's check it out. The first video we have managed to access lasts only a few seconds, but they are enough to show great doubts. In it, you can see strange footage of a potential prehistoric creature moving at high speed. Its features have many similarities to that of a small dinosaur. Long legs, thick body, small arms. All these features have certain similarities, although if you don't think it's enough to believe in dinosaurs, maybe the following image will help you. This image was captured in Montana in 2014 and shows a creature that fits all known descriptions of a pterodactyl.
Yeah,
The photograph.
Now I know there's remote control like drones that look like that.
That look like that?
Yeah, they're made like pterodactyls. I think it's the word for it. Yeah, actually
Was captured by a man who was vacationing with some friends at Flathead Lake. At first, he mistakenly thought it was an eagle, but soon discovered his mistake. The beast was 3 times the size of the largest eagle ever recorded, and its beak was so long and thin that it bore little resemblance to any other animal. Additionally, this creature had a crest protruding from the back of its skull, a very particular feature that, together with its almost 6 meters in length, confirmed that it could only be a true pterodactyl. Something similar happened to an editor of a popular Texas newspaper who published an article with the testimony of a man that claimed to have seen a dinosaur in Hebronville. Naturally, the audience seemed skeptical to believe such information, but something unusual happened. The editor received an anonymous letter containing an unusual photograph followed by some information. According to this reader's account, in 2000, while walking home from his friend's house along the Hebronville County Wilderness Trail, he decided to take some photos when he noticed something strange. A short distance away, someone or something was surrounded by a big cloud of dust. Curiosity got the better of him and he slowly approached the danger. When he was close to the area, he could see who was responsible for the commotion with his own eyes. A few meters away, something impossible appeared. It was a small T-Rex dinosaur about 4 meters tall. Immediately, the man kept calm, pointed his camera, and managed to capture a photograph of the beast. The newspaper editor received the image and was horrified. In the photograph, you can clearly see the shape of the beast, which has the perfect physiognomy of a dinosaur. Of course, each of these images and videos has been the subject of much debate and discussion. It's difficult to determine the veracity of these sources, although you may be surprised to learn that these aren't the only allegations involving dinosaurs that have been reported. Without going any further, there are numerous sightings of ferocious monsters in Africa every year. They have features that perfectly match dinosaurs and feed on animals and humans without distinction. The story.
All right. Well, I went to a party last night, and I could definitely say there's some dinosaurs left. Ooh, wait! I'm telling you, it was prehistoric looking. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, that little bell, so you know next videos come out 3 times a week. We're gonna try to do it. And share.
Yeah.
Okay.
Share.
Until next time. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, no. We got an Instagram page too, Dem Folks. Check us out. Like, subscribe, share.